You're dead. We are back with some more Mass Effect Andromeda. God damn it. I'm so used to just saying Mass Effect Legendary Edition. But yes, we are back to Mass Effect Andromeda. In the last episode, our father has died. So sad. Alec Ryder, Mr. Krabs, has died. He risked his life, gave us his helmet, as ours was smashed as we activated some sort of air purifier on Habitat 7, the planet we were on, and was claimed to have been what do you call it? New Earth. In this episode, we've now reached the Nexus, the supposed like hub for every arc that went there, and they sent that as like first ahead, like 2 years ahead of us before we would arrive. So yes, we are here. We're now going to investigate why there's still construction pieces not yet done, why there's like no lights, and why there's no one talking on the other end. So sit back, relax, and enjoy today's episode.
The captain just called me Pathfinder.
Ooh,
This is really happening.
Just take a deep breath.
I still can't believe Dad's dead. This should have been his moment.
Yes.
But now it's yours. You just need to decide what you're gonna do with it.
Where do I start? I'm just not sure I'm ready.
We weren't ready to fall out of the sky on Habitat 7, but we survived that.
Yep.
Right. So, always keep a jump jet handy.
Alright, can't enter here yet.
Got it. What I wouldn't give for mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes? I love mashed potatoes. Alright, so.
All stations personnel
Oh,
report
nice.
to duty station.
Alright, yeah, we can do this. Alright. Oh, container. Nice. Omnigel. Whoa. Oh, Omnigel was in this. Right, so, alright, we're heading up there. Andromeda Initiative. AI. And nothing. Scan here. Run. Okay. Let's head out. Cup so far away, why don't we do that?
It'll be nice to see some friendly faces this time.
The Nexus runs a support crew, just enough to finish building the station and provide safe harbor for the arcs.
Yes.
Means we can start waking our people up.
Woohoo.
They built a bar, right? Gotta have champagne for the welcome party.
You're expecting one?
After what we've been through, I could use a buzz.
We all could.
Yeah.
Damn, my character just
Rough ride
stares
so
into
far.
nothingness rather than,
We'll bounce back.
you know,
Real food and
look
a shower are
direction.
just ahead.
kind of like Shepard does. He looks to where people are talking, right? I remember him doing that.
Here we are.
Ooh. That does not look good.
I don't see any champagne.
Where is everybody?
It's all empty. Initiative.
Well, this can't be right.
It's like everything's on standby.
If
And
it's
it
a
is
surprise
an
party,
Avena.
they're doing an awfully good job of it.
Okay, looking around first. Hey, Avena.
Welcome to the Nexus, gateway to Andromeda. I'm Avena, a virtual intelligence designed to assist you with immigration.
Nice.
Can you tell us where the welcome party is hiding?
I'm sorry, my code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations. Please select from the following pre-programmed responses.
Okay. Living arrangement.
Where do colonists live?
Once you've cleared immigration, our helpful staff will assist you in choosing the home world of your dreams. Will it be the tropical paradise of Habitat 7, the gentle rolling hills
It's
of
somewhat
Habitat
tropical.
3, or perhaps the mysterious twilight world of Habitat 5? Whichever you choose, rest assured our Pathfinders have carefully vetted all colony worlds to ensure your security and prosperity.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
Habitat 7. That's where we landed. She's way out of date.
Yes. Immigration.
How does the immigration process work?
We ask that you submit to to a brief medical exam to ensure your health and well-being after making such a long journey. Once you've been cleared, our colonization experts will assist you in finding your new home. Please be mindful of the queue. Thousands of eager colonists like you are waiting to begin their new life in Andromeda.
Where? Place is deserted.
God, yeah, I remember playing this game and wanting, one day, to colonize the galaxy and the different worlds. Become a farmer in space. Or anything else to help a colony. Andromeda Galaxy.
What can you tell me about the Andromeda Galaxy?
Here in Andromeda, you are over 2 million light years away from the Milky Way Galaxy. This is the furthest any life form has ever traveled outside our home system, making you a brave pioneer indeed. The Nexus itself is located in a region known as the Helios Cluster. Here, you and thousands of your fellow colonists will fulfill your dreams of settling a new home. Fortune awaits.
Okay, tell me about the Nexus.
What is the Nexus?
The Nexus serves as the central hub for the Andromeda Initiative's colonization efforts. It is the first destination for all colonists upon their arrival in the new galaxy. Please enjoy the many venues the Nexus has to offer. As the station expands, it will one day serve as the seat of government for Milky Way colonists.
Nice.
Providing a safe, stable, and prosperous environment is our primary goal.
Not from the looks of it.
Alright, the current year.
What year is it?
The current year is 2819. After spending over 600 years in stasis, it's normal to feel disoriented or confused upon arrival. Our helpful medical staff can assist with any physical or psychological after effects you may be experiencing.
Well, she's got the date right, at least.
So where is everyone?
Yeah, guess that's it for now.
That's all.
It has been my pleasure. Please see one of our helpful immigration staff for further assistance. And welcome to your new home in Andromeda, where the brightest star is you.
Oh,
Current wait time for immigration processing is unknown error.
Right. That was helpful.
crap, I think... Oh my god. I know
Plants are
where we
still
are.
alive.
Yeah. That's supposed to be a sky up there. Why is it like super covered? It's like the landing
It's like
dock.
they didn't finish building it.
The landing dock of, ooh, what's that?
Hello?
Of, well, the Tempest, your ship.
There's a guy. Maybe he's got champagne.
Oh, human male. Hello, my dude. What's going on?
Hi there. We're from Ark Hyperion, and wondering where everybody went.
Huh. What?
Did he hear you?
Did you say an Ark?
Yes, that problem.
This is the Nexus, right? Pretty sure we parked in the right place.
And for what it's worth, your VI over there could use an update.
Of course, I'm sorry. It's just, we thought you were all dead.
What?
Or captured, or lost in dark space, or... But you're here. You have no idea how much this means.
I don't believe it.
Candros.
I'm Tyrion Kandros. I lead our militia on the Nexus.
Militia.
I'm Ryder. This is Cora Harper and Liam Costa, part of the Pathfinder team.
I'm sorry for the confusion. Our sensors told us an Ark had arrived, but Helios is notorious for scrambling equipment. We thought you were just another malfunction.
Why is that?
But aren't you expecting us?
You're the first Ark we've seen. After a year of waiting and no sign of the others, we shuttered this area and stopped looking.
You've been stranded for a whole year?
Dang.
Longer. I'll fill you in on the way to Op Center.
Woohoo.
Everything that could go wrong with our plan has. We arrived 14 months ago. Right away, we hit a band of dark energy that knocked us off
Damn.
course.
14
We're
months
familiar
ago.
with it.
Then you'll know why we call it the Scourge. We lost whole sections of the station. A lot of people died. No power, no food. The chaos went on for months. It finally led to armed
Let me
rebellion.
scan you.
When order was restored, the insurgents were banished. Exiles, we call them.
Are things back to normal?
Not even close. But you're here now, so maybe the worst is over.
Woohoo. Okay, let's head on to wherever.
No word from the other Pathfinders?
No word from anyone, period.
Any threats from the locals?
So far, we've stayed hidden. We're in no shape to
what the
deal
hell
with an
happened to my
attack.
character?
We had a first contact situation on Habitat 7. Whole thing went south. They tried to kill us.
That wasn't first contact. We know about them. Those aliens are going to be a real problem.
This
Yes.
day just keeps getting better.
Yeah, my camera's
We're here.
tilted. Correct.
You guys go ahead. I'll check out the security situation.
You should know our command structure has been fractured. Some of us are filling in for leaders who died.
Is it true?
They said drop everything and report for duty.
And no one was expecting an Ark to finally show up. Docking procedures are green across the board.
Stand by to merge Hyperion power into the grid.
Hello.
The crew of the Hyperion.
Yes.
Good luck.
I'm Jaren Tan, director of the initiative. You have no idea how much your arrival means to us.
It, well, means more to us.
Not as much as it means to us. We had one hell of a time getting here. Nice to see some friendly faces.
Hungry faces. Any supplies you can spare would be appreciated.
This is Foster Addison. She oversees colonial affairs.
Okay.
Where's the Pathfinder?
You're looking at him.
You're not Alec Ryder.
My father's dead. He made me his successor.
So sad.
Alec is dead. Please understand, the entire initiative is at risk. None of the Golden Worlds panned out. They're a bust, and there's been no word from the other arcs.
What happened to them?
Unknown. Our supplies are nearly depleted. Rationing bought us some time, but even that's running out.
We need to find more resources, but that takes people, and we can't wake them up.
Until they have somewhere to live. A golden world.
Damn.
Now more than ever, we need a Pathfinder.
It now falls to you, Ryder. Are you up to the task?
Let's hope so. My father thought so.
My father believed I am. If you trusted him with a job, you'll have to trust his judgment.
Your father won't be around to fix things if you fail.
That's no way to treat a guest.
Cash. The way she wants.
I'm Nakmor Kesh, superintendent of this station. Hope they haven't scared you off already.
It's nothing personal, but now isn't the time for on-the-job training.
At least the Pathfinder here seems willing to try.
Hell
We could
yeah.
use a fresh perspective.
You've heard my
I like
concerns.
Cash. Cash
I'll
is
leave
nice.
you to it.
We're all feeling the pressure. Let's have a private word in my office, Ryder. We'll discuss giving you a scout ship.
Nice.
I'm happy to work out the details with your associate.
Okay.
Welcome to the Nexus.
Thanks for helping.
Thank you for standing up for me there.
Hope's in short supply here. What little we can find should have a chance to
Ma'am, the
bloom.
Hyperion's core is now online.
Woohoo.
Let me show you something. An hour ago, that was all dark.
Yes.
But with the power from your ship, you're keeping the lights on. You have my vote.
Nice.
And when the power runs out,
You'd best go talk to Director Tan. Make sure that doesn't happen. And don't be shy. Come see me when you have a chance.
It's cool seeing clouds in space. It's a bit strange. Okay, cool. I got stuff. Receive an objective. Journal. Okay. Additional tasks. Getting to know the Nexus. Let me link that one first. Okay. Got a few people up here.
This is Nexus Control to
No,
Hyperion.
it isn't
It's
what
good
we
to have
wanted,
you
but
here.
what choice do we have? How the hell should I
Let's go
know?
over the docking checklist,
Spender,
shall we?
you have a job. If you
Who are
want
you
to keep
talking
it,
to,
do it.
Addison?
God damn it.
Hello.
All right, what happened?
To who?
To whom? And your goddamn father. Sorry, my face is tired from dealing with everything. And right now, I just want to know what happened with Alec.
In the moment, it saved my life. But it seems my father meant for me to get the role eventually.
It isn't hereditary. If we wanted an inbred monarchy, we could have left half our gene stock back home.
The hell?
Not home. The Milky Way. This is home. This mess. We don't have a lot of options, Ryder. Maybe you'll prove your father right. After 14 months of failed colonization, forgive me if I don't hold my breath.
Okay. What's this?
There's also the strange technology. Has anyone studied that?
We've tried. Not me. The brains in research. They're supposed to know their business. The current excuse? The tech we dug up on Mars was more advanced, but it was plug and go. The tech here thinks different? I don't know.
Yeah.
We've mostly avoided it. And from what the Hyperion logs say about Alec, maybe that's good.
Colonial director position.
How do you fit into the
My
Nexus
father is
leadership?
talking to me.
I oversee the actual settlement effort. As the number of outposts is currently less than ideal, my influence is limited. As Tan is quick to remind me. Left a perfectly adequate career as a chief officer. Provincial capital, too. Only a new galaxy could pull me away. And here we are, idling.
Okay. Relationship with my father.
You called my father Alec. No one does that.
A lot of us joined the initiative because of his vision. What he shared of it, anyway.
Were you friends? Or...
I'm not your new mother, if that's what you're asking. Or his friend. He hated that I didn't use his title. But no one's a pathfinder until they've path-found something. Much like a colonial director without colonies.
Plan for the hostiles.
There must be some kind of plan for encountering hostile aliens. We can't have been that naive.
We expected life, not an enemy that refuses to talk. They don't attack, they disinfect. We're nothing until we're bacteria. Sorry, 14 months and you stoop to poetry. That's how bad it is. Not sure who started it, but we're calling them Ket. Kandros will know more. Maybe too much.
You don't trust him?
I trust him to defend us. I do not trust a rising military influence in a supposedly civilian initiative. We came here to make history, Ryder, not repeat it. Ugh, goddamn poetry.
Alright. Failing outposts.
You've had no colony successes in over a year. How many tries is that?
Less than you'd think. The Scourge, spoiled worlds, exiles, hostiles. We can't just plop down an outpost and expect picket fences. We need the Pathfinder and Sam to scout, evaluate, and inspire. The initiative promised a goal. Andromeda has not cooperated.
And if it had?
Beautiful utopian horseshit. Colonies that produce and support each other. The Nexus a citadel, not headed by Tan, or even me.
Okay. That'll be going.
Excuse me, Director Addison.
Ryder?
It's Pathfinder.
Ryder, we're starving here. If we don't get a foundation of outposts to feed the initiative, we might as well be 600 years dead. Alec promised a lot. None of it panned out. That's what you're up against. Why people won't trust you. Why I don't trust you. Prove me wrong.
Okay. Cool. Off to... Who else? Who else are in the area?
Tempest crew should report to the docking area at once.
Okay, I guess I'm here. Let's talk to, Tan.
This is the planet where we landed. Habitat 7. It wasn't even close to livable.
That's been true of every world we've found. Ryder, we were discussing your next expedition.
Okay, cool.
Good. I was starting to wonder who was in charge around here.
Director Addison is entitled to her opinion, and mine overrules hers.
Does she know that?
I oversee the entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself.
Okay.
To that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
An artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way. Yet it rendered all the Golden Worlds unlivable. Then there's the aliens you ran into, the Ket. They're obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around the cluster. They'll do anything to prevent others from accessing them. It seems murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way. And now the challenge is to settle a world in spite of all that. This one here. Eos.
How?
Eos.
You need to increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost. Then we can bring more colonists out of stasis.
Okay.
The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus. Everything depends on it. There are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
Okay, but you said every planet you found is unlivable. So, how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Right. I think I should go check on things.
Okay.
And if I fail, I guess it's no sweat off your back, right? You'll just look for another Pathfinder?
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off. Others...
Don't play games with me.
The way I see it, you need me. If I pull this off, maybe you'll look like the leader you pretend to be.
Ooh.
But first, you have to succeed at being the Pathfinder you pretend to be.
I have to.
Where's my ship?
They're prepping it now in the docking bay. The coordinates for Eos will be in the computer. And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
Straight.
I was wondering about that.
Nice.
Ah!
Oh no. Ooh.
Something wrong?
Ryder, please see me and Sam Node on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
No, I'm fine.
Yeah. But yeah, let me talk to you. Let me talk about
Ryder,
stuff.
you may have a less than flattering view of me, but I want to express my condolences for your father.
I appreciate it.
I didn't know him very well, although I understand he played a key role in planning the initiative. I'm sure he'd be concerned that we still have several arcs missing.
Yes. Also, if you notice stuff with his eyes, it looks more froggish, because that's a mod. To make his eyes look froggish for some reason. It was recommended, but it kinda looks the same, I think. I don't know if there was a difference. Alright, I'll find him.
They're as much a part of the initiative as the human arc. But we'll find them.
We have to. Tens of thousands of colonists are unaccounted for. It paints the initiative in an unflattering light. Did you have some other business?
Yes. Missing arcs.
Any more information you can give me on the missing arcs?
Yes.
No. And that is the distressing part. The Asari, Turian, and Solarian arcs are completely unaccounted for. If they had the same problems with the Scourge that we did, I fear the worst. Should you find any clues, please investigate. Without the other arcs, the promise of the initiative can never be fulfilled.
Okay, what else is?
Are there any other arcs we should expect?
Oh, yes.
We had hoped Quarians would be part of the first wave. But before departure in 2185, we got word they had technical problems with their ship. It seems they're also bringing along Drell, Hanar, and other species as well.
Nice.
Managing all of
But
their
they
biological
never
needs
show
cause
up.
complications. We
God
won't
damn
see
it.
them for some
Could've
time
been
to
a
come.
DLC about it. But instead they just made a book. So sad.
It sounds like the Nexus has had a rough time of it.
Publicly, I would say we're more than up for the challenge. Privately, I can tell you, it's been a disaster. The Scourge killed hundreds, many of them our senior leadership. Even the founder of the initiative, Gian Garson, is dead.
God damn.
How did Jean Garson die?
Yeah.
With the rest of the leadership, when the Nexus hit the Scourge, a large wing of stasis pods was destroyed. They were killed instantly. These people traveled 600 years and died before they even woke up. Gian Garson never glimpsed Helios. She never saw her vision realized.
God damn.
Cantor's mentioned something about hitting the Scourge. How did it play out?
Criminal elements took advantage of the emergency and preyed on people's fears. An uprising followed. We had no choice but to turn to the Krogan to deal with them. They crushed the mutiny and the criminals were banished.
Nice.
Exiles, we call them. I doubt we've heard the last of them. They're led by an outlaw, Sloane Kelly. She used to be one of ours.
Okay.
Who is this Sloane Kelly?
She was head of security on the Nexus. She opposed the uprising at first, but eventually turned traitor and joined them. Misguided sympathy for the plight of the common citizen. Nonsense. They posed a direct threat to our existence.
Okay, and the Krogans? What the hell did you guys do to the Krogans again?
There don't seem to be many Krogan around.
Good riddance. The Krogan demanded a greater say in political matters. The last place you want them involved. Their muscle, nothing more. Good for fighting and lifting heavy objects. When they didn't get what they wanted, they left.
Why you dislike for the Krogan?
Why don't you like the Krogan?
It's common knowledge that they are a violent, ignorant species. Long ago, they waged nuclear war on one another. Their planet was decimated. My people tried to uplift them, but the Krogan could never tame their worst instincts. What if they bring their tempers to Andromeda? We'll all be dead.
You guys genocided their whole race. Somewhat genocided. The whole, damn, what the hell's it called? The genophage. Yeah.
What more can you tell me about the initiative?
Yes.
It represents the greatest migration ever attempted. No one had ventured beyond the Milky Way before. We've all left home in search of freedom, fortune, perhaps a new beginning. We are the bravest souls each species has to offer. I hope the Nexus will serve as the seat of government for us all.
Damn, we keep getting more questions.
What do you know about the early days of the initiative?
As most everyone knows, Jean Garson's vision made it happen. She was an entrepreneur on Earth. Wealthy. Young for a human. Garson had the idea for the initiative in the early 2170s, I believe. Many thought leaving the Milky Way was impossible. But she persevered. And as with most great ideas, the doubters were wrong.
Okay.
Why do you think most people came?
There are thousands of reasons, one for every colonist here. What does any pilgrim seek? Usually, happiness, finding the thing that eludes them, the thing to fulfill them.
Yes.
While we cannot promise they will find it, we can facilitate the search.
Okay. Alien species on Nexus.
It looks like a melting pot around here.
Nice.
The Nexus is home to several initiative
the
species.
Philippines.
Many
A
came
massive
ahead of the
melting
arms.
pot.
The hope is that this station will one day serve as the governing body in Andromeda. Though I'm not sure what they were thinking, lumping Krogan into the mix.
What the hell?
As a Solarian,
Rocky
my
Bhutan?
kind tend to have a low opinion of them. Nothing I've seen here has changed that.
You're a bastard. For saying that.
As director of the initiative, are you in charge around here or what?
If the others would allow me, they don't see me as the rightful successor.
Why?
So how does anything get done?
In theory, Kesh handles the Nexus's physical operations, Kandros runs the militia, and Addison manages colonial affairs. I oversee all of it. In practice, we argue, debate, and yell at each other until a decision is made. If we're lucky. It is maddening.
What's their problem with you?
I am not Gian Garson. Our founder was charismatic, eccentric, larger than life. Traits I cannot hope to mimic. She and her inner circle perished in the Scourge, some at the hands of the Exiles, some never made it out of stasis. I was deputy assistant for revenue management. Then all 7 leaders above me died. I was next in line for the role.
Yeah. Revenue management.
So, you're an accountant?
Don't let that fool you. We are all capable of more than we know. When I was young, I was fascinated by the idea of exploring space. Life had its detours, and I went a different direction. Then I heard about the initiative, and saw my chance to try the path not taken. While I may not be setting foot on new worlds, my authority can ensure that you do.
Is it because of the frostbite
Right.
models? Or
Sorry.
a little different. It looks like I don't know how to recreate. Definitely can't recreate it.
What do I need to consider in making a planet viable?
Assuming the planet supports life, an outpost is critical. People like a roof over their heads, and you'll want to eliminate any hostile threats. Whether that's the cat, or other terrors lurking in Helios, colonists being murdered on sight can be discouraging.
Yes.
Also, scouting and mapping terrain is a priority for any Pathfinder. And don't forget forward stations. You'll want those.
A forward station? What is that?
What can you tell me about forward stations?
I was afraid you'd ask. It's mostly what the engineers tell me. A forward station allows mining, equipment repairs, and resupply for field teams. I mean, who wouldn't want that? But seeing as how
Fast
every
travel
colonization
points.
effort
Fast
has failed,
travel points.
it's just theory at the moment. You get to test it out, Ryder.
Nice.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
Of course, as you pointed out, we need each other. Our futures depend on each other's success.
Okay, I guess so, yes. Alright, so that main area there is blocked off for now. Let us now head over to Kesh. Oh, I guess, yeah, information wall.
Hello, I'm Gian Garson, founder of the initiative. It's through your hard work
You're
that the vision of the
dead.
Nexus has come to life. You and all your colleagues bind our proud new colonies together. Look around at your achievements. And if you have any questions, my door is always open.
Founder Garson's office is located at Workspace Not Allocated. Please select a topic.
Oh my god. Okay, fine.
Viable planets capable of supporting life are key to our survival in Andromeda. The viability of a world is affected by several factors, including temperature, resources, threat levels, political stability, and so on. We have few viable planets currently within range. Resource levels are considered at risk.
Oh no. My employee
You are
data.
Employee Rider, Salary Code 19B, Active Pathfinder. Your supervisor is Director Tan. Based on current staffing needs, you will be eligible for paid vacation time in 587 days.
Seriously?
Why not plan on which beautiful colony you'll vacation on while you wait?
Alright, staff director.
For initiative strategy and Pathfinder coordination, please see Director Jaren Tan. For colonial affairs or outpost status, please see Director Foster Addison. For station maintenance, please contact Superintendent Nakmor Kesh. For militia operations or Apex deployment, please see Tyran Kandros.
Nakmor. That's not Rex, right? Is it Rex? Nakmor Rex? No, can't be. I'll have to check on it.
Integration from the Hyperion is ongoing. Personnel are still restricted to operations.
Scratch leg. Okay. Selection
The
process.
selection process saw the
it's all
Andromeda
around here.
Initiative evaluate thousands of potential habitable planets within the galaxy. After discovering an unusually high ratio of potential candidates, or golden worlds, the Helios cluster was selected as our destination. Even at a distance, studying the light from stars can reveal much about their planet's composition and atmosphere. 7 worlds, nicknamed habitats, have the life-supporting environments and resources we need to start our new lives in Andromeda.
Oh, sorry, staring at me. Okay, thanks. I'm logging off now. Nice. Now over to Kesh, I believe. Ooh, container. Kesh's office. Nice. Ooh, data pad. You guys can read that for me. Ooh, Kesh. Hello.
There you are. Hope the others haven't been giving you a hard time. There's a lot that needs doing. At least with the Hyperion hooked up and feeding us power, my team and I can get more work done.
Nice, okay. Your job.
What kind of work do you do as superintendent?
I was part of the team that originally designed and built this place.
Nice.
I keep the station functional, or as functional as possible, considering.
Okay. The whereabouts of the Krogan.
I noticed there aren't a lot of Krogan around.
Tan, ask him why most of my people left. He'll have opinions. I can tell you this much. When the mutiny happened, a deal was made. My clan were supposed to settle matters and, in return, get more say in the initiative.
Okay.
Did the deal go through?
The clan held up their part, but Tan had a meltdown when he found out we wanted more say around here. Then Addison's assistant, Spender, pretended he never made the deal in the first place. It was a mess, but I don't blame my people for walking out. We're done being used.
Oh my.
With your clan gone, why did you stay?
Standard.
It's complicated. The station and my clan both need me here.
Okay. It's understandable.
What sort of problems have you seen on the Nexus?
Somewhat
Situation's gone to
understandable.
shit pretty much sums it up. There's arcs missing. Some idiots tried to mutiny and take over, then more idiots offended my clan, so they left. And to top it all off, the founder of the initiative, Gian Garson, was killed.
Yes, I heard about that.
What happened to Jean Garson?
Killed in the Scourge disaster.
Okay.
Her and a bunch of the other leaders. 10 might know more.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought the Hyperion had it bad when we arrived. Anything else?
The outposts aren't happening because we don't have resources or people, so Addison's more uptight than ever. And let's not forget how badly the station was damaged on arrival. But that's a detail, according to some. My team and I are repairing what we can. If we don't get materials soon, things will go downhill.
Oh,
Fast.
no. That is bad. The genophage.
When we left the Milky Way, the Krogan were still dealing with the genophage.
Right. The genophage. A little gift to our people from the Solarians thousands of years ago. That sterility virus they infected us with left most of our children stillborn. Only 1 in 1,000 survive.
Damn, it's horrible.
No wonder your people have such a problem with Solarians.
Some wounds never heal. Not that my ancestors didn't provoke it. They did try to conquer the galaxy. The Solarians were forced to respond. And it's not fair to blame it all on them, either. The Solarians developed the virus, but it was the Turians who deployed it.
College.
I'm hoping that's all in the past. Plenty of blame to go around, but Andromeda is about new beginnings. My people need that more than most.
Okay.
What about the Krogan here in Andromeda?
There's no cure for it. But my clan was starting to show mutation against the virus. A natural defense. During the trip to get here, Krogan underwent gene therapies to enhance the mutation while we were in stasis.
So you used those 600 years to your advantage. Gave the adaptation more time to develop.
Yeah. It's still early, but I think we made a dent. Our scientists say we've improved viability to almost 4%, which is a lot better than what we had. Beyond all the statistics, it means more Krogan children will live. It's the only way my people have a future out here.
Hell yeah. I'm on board with that.
Nothing more for now.
See you later.
Thanks, Cash. Alright. On to next person, Kandros, who I believe is on this side. Hey, Kandros.
I know that look. The others bent your ear, did they?
Something like that?
You get used to it. Just focus on being a Pathfinder. Can't argue with results, though they'll try. Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Turian Ark.
What's the word on the Turian Ark?
Yes.
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive. Who knows? If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
Aw. I like Kandros. He's cool.
What do you know about the enemies we've encountered? The Ket.
He's a fellow
We
hero.
usually see them on worlds with those alien structures. The Ket don't take kindly to anyone studying them. Not sure why. They don't talk to us. Every time we cross paths, there's a fight or they take prisoners.
Why? What do they want?
No one knows. But I've seen their weaponry and what they do to those prisoners. I want them a long, long way from the Nexus.
Okay.
What brought you out here to Andromeda?
Yeah.
I was tired of being the good one.
The good one?
The Kandros family is old military. There were expectations, you know. Then my sister became a sculptor and cousin Irene went pirate on Omega. Everyone was proud that I stayed in service.
Oh
But I kept wondering, when do I get my adventure? Jen
Yes.
Garson's dream was so grand, so gutsy, I had to be part of it.
Forgot about Kandros. Aw, it's awesome. Your sister was cool. She died.
You talk like you weren't part of the leadership. How did you end up commanding the militia?
Yeah.
I was escorting a prospecting team on some moon when those Ket found us. They penned us like cattle for experiments. I managed to get loose, snatched a gun, and freed the others. By the time we killed the bastards and headed back to warn the Nexus, everyone looked at me like I was in charge.
That sounds familiar.
The militia grew from there. Funny, once the heat is on, all kinds of people rise to the top.
Damn.
Are the other Turians managing okay?
So-so. We're not good at sitting around in a crisis. Service before self gets drummed into us at boot camp. That's probably why so many of us are in the militia. We like to earn our citizenship, whatever galaxy we're in.
Okay.
But it's hard to focus with our arc missing.
Alright. Militia's useless.
It's rough out there. I might need backup, if you can spare the people.
I have strike teams specializing in assault and extraction. If you need serious firepower, my Apex teams have you covered.
Apex.
In fact, I could give you authority to dispatch them. It'll cut down their response time.
Thank you.
Our current ops are on the terminal. See if there's anything that could use a shot where it counts.
Cool.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Nice. I guess... Let's see the specific, strike mission.
This console reports on the militia's current strike team missions, Pathfinder.
Yeah.
Please speak with Tyrion Kandros for authorization to participate.
Oh. Okay.
That's the console for our strike teams.
What are they?
Assault and extraction squads. When we need the best, I have Apex. Combat experts who've signed up to defend us. Since you have a front row view of the cluster, I can give you authority to dispatch them.
Trusting them to me.
I'll deploy your people carefully, Kandros.
Appreciate that, Ryder. But trust me, Apex can handle themselves. Authorization complete. Good luck out there.
Nice, okay. Let's see if any of my... I believe I have 5 right now on my phone. That's right, I use the phone Apex app. Woohoo. Okay, yep, space. Oh, yep, there we go. Nice! Woohoo! Yay! Success! Come on. Nice, level up as well. Okay, there we go. That's good. Woohoo! There we go, I have... Can I recruit? Yes, I can! Right, let me recruit this team. Yes. Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Echo. The hell's F? Kilo. No, hold on. So I'll just change that on the app. It's called something else. F. Damn, I don't remember. Alright. Claim all. Oh, there we go. Woo! Pathfinder rewards. Multiple rewards have been claimed and added to your inventory. Please check your inventory screen for more details. Nice. Okay, a bunch of shit just appeared. Ew.
This is a nightmare.
Oh no. But, yes, I believe I should speak with Sam. Or wait, crap. Journal, better beginning, additional task. Getting to know, speak to the scientists. Where are they? They're all the way there in the back. Okay, let's speak to the scientists. Ooh,
But the planet was
operations.
toxic. What if they store oxygen in porous tissue, like Quiro's rockfish?
I still reckon they had breather gear stowed in that armor.
Perhaps both. Life is infinitely adaptable, as our expedition proves.
Okay, hello. Oh. Hello.
You must be the Pathfinder. Wonderful. You and your Sam are exactly what we need.
Thanks, Mr...
Professor Herrick, my colleagues and I will work with your Sam and the data you gather to solve Andromeda's scientific mysteries.
Okay.
I'm usually out in the field, but I wouldn't mind talking shop. Lab. You know.
You are always welcome.
Not that we've had much to study, with everyone cooped up for 14 months.
But your data on the Scourge flows like poetry. Now we can better advise on repairing the damage it caused.
And maybe Addison will give us a real workspace. Who can think with all this racket?
Okay. I can talk to each and every one of these.
Pathfinder! those bioscans are superb. Could you gather more for our comparative conservation effort?
Yeah. Okay.
What conservation effort?
Ah, my thesis is on the console there.
Thesis.
Broad strokes, we're comparing and preserving organisms from both galaxies. If you donate more bioscans and samples to the catalog, I can get you a finder's fee. Tempted?
Hell yeah. Alright, Dr.
Pathfinder,
Aridano?
we've had some trouble.
Anything I can help with?
Perhaps. I discharged an away team to get readings from a section of the Scourge that was behaving anomalously. They haven't reported in for some time, and sensors can't locate their shuttle. I sent them out there. Good, dedicated people. I fear what might have happened to them.
Have hope.
Don't give up hope.
Hell yeah.
When I'm out there, I'll see if I can find them.
Their friends and family will want to know what's happened, and I need to know.
Okay. Hello, Chief Lucan.
Hi, Pathfinder. Want to hit some rocks for science?
Try and stop me.
Absolutely. What do you need?
Sam and I used your scans and made a VI for geophysics surveys. Beta builds on the console there. Test it out in the field, and I'll wrangle you a consultant's bonus from Director Addison. How's that sound?
Okay, cool. And also, I think, yeah, I'll talk to anyone that I can talk to right now, and
what am I going to do?
that includes this person. Hello, Mariette.
It's not right. It's not fair.
What's wrong?
What a bone color.
Oh my, you're... So it's true. A Pathfinder has found us. There's hope at last.
Ooh.
Maybe you could help. You're impartial. This whole thing has gotten so political. My husband, he's locked up and slated for exile for a crime he didn't commit.
Oh no, what was the crime?
What exactly was he convicted of?
They don't exile you for petty theft. Well, maybe this bunch would. They say it's murder. They're calling him the first murderer in Andromeda, but the dead man was his friend. He wouldn't have. There are witnesses and evidence, but it's all circumstantial. At worst, it was an accident. His name is Nilken Rensis. He could give you the details if you were willing to speak with him. Please.
Sure.
I'd be happy to.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure the jailer will allow you a visit. Please, tell Nilken I love him.
Okay. We've gained the quest. There's a quest giver up here. Uh-huh. Hello, person.
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine. My arms got the brunt of it.
Stuff exploding like this happen often?
Back right
hear
after
an
the mutiny,
explosion before.
we had a lot of this happening. But not lately.
I wasn't there during the mutiny.
Lucky. I thought we were done with this, honestly. That maybe I was just being paranoid.
Why paranoid?
What is there to be paranoid about?
We've had 3 malfunctions in the past week.
That's not good. Sorry, understatement.
Yeah. And now I have more repairs.
Then I have to stop this.
Whoever's doing this has to be stopped before someone gets seriously hurt.
Yes.
That's what I'm trying to do. But I'm an engineer, not a PI. I've scanned all the potential sabotage areas I can think of. But I don't know who to trust anymore.
Sounds like a lot went down before the Hyperion docked.
Yeah, I guess. Wait. That's it. You can't possibly be involved in this. You weren't even here during the mutiny.
Oh.
Would you, if you have time? Maybe you could help me.
Hell
if they
yeah.
start hitting critical systems.
Sure thing. What can I do?
If you could scan these other panels while I fix this one, that'd really help.
Okay.
I've sent the locations to your Omni tool. Just send me the data when you're done.
Okay.
No, I'm fine. And I don't know.
Find out why. Be careful.
Okay, so we are now to what is it? Journal, priority ops, better beginning. Speak to Sam in the Hyperion. Alright, let's head on there. Be right back. Alright, this area before was locked. It's now open. Nice. Let's head on to the Sam node. Let's see what's going on.
Hello, Ryder. Welcome back to Sam Node. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential.
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
Why the secrecy?
I don't understand the need for secrecy.
Your father felt it was for the best.
Oh.
What was he trying to hide?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's me now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
Could scare people, or secrecy breeds paranoia.
I can understand. People might get the wrong idea. Super soldiers. A computer having control over a human.
Providing an enhancement to the human. It is a symbiotic relationship that benefits both.
What do you get out of it?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient, far beyond what even the Initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI. So what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
Oh. Wow. Yeah, wow.
That's pretty amazing.
But beyond what many people will accept, your father knew some would fear it.
Yeah, he's got a point. So what does this mean for the two of us?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
Whoa. Alright, yep. The only thing I can is... yeah, this. Soldier. Woohoo. Okay. There we go. Get to your ship. Or... yes.
Pathfinder, Captain Dunn said to seal your father's cabin from anyone but you. It's open now.
Woohoo. Nice. A memory trigger. Let me see this book first.
Printed books?
Reproductions of Lewis and Clark's journals, detailing their expedition in the 19th century.
Explains Dad's interest. They were Pathfinders too.
Yeah. Sidearms.
Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his early Alliance service.
I bet that saw plenty of action.
Alec's first kill occurred in combat during the First Contact War.
Nice.
Back when Turians were the enemy. Crazy times.
Yep. SSV Normandy 2? Whoa. I just own that now. I guess let me see this first.
What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs. Several of them are encrypted.
Okay. General logs. Milky Way
The
Department.
day is finally here. We're pushing off from Earth. We'll jump through a few relays first, then we hunker down for the long trip across dark space. It's daunting thinking about all the hopes and dreams aboard the Hyperion. I certainly have my own. I wasn't the husband or father I should have been. Here's hoping 600 years can change a man.
Okay. A Asari archaeologist. Dr. Liara Tassoni.
Sam, this is a reminder about Dr. Liara Tassoni. She's an Asari archaeologist I corresponded with a few years back. She's got experience studying ancient cultures. Make sure the team gets her research. Could be useful in Andromeda.
Pretty sure my sister's mentioned Dr. Tassoni. An expert on Protheans, I think.
I have loaded Dr. Tassoni's research onto data pads.
Ooh. Dr. Tassoni message 1.
Hello, Alec. This is Dr. Tassoni. I'm flattered you contacted me. Most scientists dismiss my work, but I'm young and Asari, and they are getting older.
So we will see who has the final word. In the meantime, I'm happy to pass along my research. I hope your team finds it useful.
Okay. Message 2.
Hello, Alec. I received your message. I must say the thought of exploring another galaxy has my head spinning. I am honestly not sure how people could survive a trip like that. And anyway, I could not bear to leave the Milky Way behind. There is so much about the Protheans I still hope to learn here. So much potential wisdom to tap. I wish you much good luck and future success.
Okay. Final entry.
Dunn's agreed to a scouting mission on Habitat 7. I'm gearing up now. I'm worried about Sarah. Dr. Tapero says she'll be fine, but she's my daughter. How can I not worry? I hate to leave her like this. It's these moments when you wish you told your children you love them more often. Or ever. Which brings me to the tough part. Kids, if anything happens to me, there are things you're gonna find out. I hope you'll understand.
Okay. Encrypted.
That log is not currently accessible.
Okay.
Unlocking my memory array may enable it.
Okay, so I have to get that thing right there. Ooh.
Sam? What was that?
An eidetic trigger related to your father and the portions of my memory array he locked.
What triggered it?
Alec tied it to your progression as Pathfinder, not to a location. Puzzling as it may be, my programming is clear. Locating more of these triggers will unlock the memories. One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Okay, the first coffee machine.
The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you, needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my existence to a bean.
And now you know what humility feels like.
Okay. Audio excerpts? Oh crap, they're all around. Okay.
Your father's personal logs.
Yes, is it?
That log is not currently accessible.
Still not yet.
Unlocking my memory array.
Okay. Let me hear this.
I am Dr. Liara Tassoni, and I've spent several decades researching ancient Protheans. It is common knowledge that the Protheans were an advanced race that flourished in the Milky Way about 50,000 years ago, then went extinct. Even at the time of this writing, the year 2182, their culture remains a mystery. During my studies, I have developed some practices that can be used when analyzing any ancient culture. I hope they may prove useful for the research community.
Nice, okay. Another audio excerpt.
When studying a dead race, the most obvious problem is the lack of an observable population. This raises the question, when is a species truly extinct? The Prothean civilization spanned the galaxy, and it took centuries to confirm that all members of the species really had died out. While it's possible that living Protheans may be found in a hidden pocket of the galaxy one day, the chances are statistically trivial. Once an extinction is confirmed, the study's nature moves from sociology to exoarchaeology.
Okay. Anything else? Aha! Audio excerpt right there.
When studying an extinct race, it is important that our preconceptions and current knowledge not color the facts. We must look to the evidence itself. The Protheans constructed the Citadel and an incredible network of mass effect relays. This speaks to a culture of the highest order. Such a monumental achievement surely must come from an enlightened race that was in harmony with its people, free of conflict and strife. Without the ability to study a living example, however, this can never be determined with 100% accuracy.
Okay. But, that guys will be... Oh, so damn bright. That guys will be where I'll be. That will be where I'll leave us all off. Next episode, we're gonna go to Sam Node, see what memory we just got, and then we're also gonna get our ship and gain a new member, Vetra. She'll be waiting with our ship. So, goodbye for now. Alt F9 and off.